Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer. On this channel, I explore psychology, trauma healing, and the divine feminine. Please check out my free ebook below if you'd like to go deeper. Now let's get to the clip. My ex-husband, his great-grandfather, was the top Sephardic rabbi in Haifa. Bazaglos, that name was taken on by Spanish Jews who were exiled in 1492. Columbus was a Jew. And it means exiled and humiliated. Most went to Morocco, some went to Haifa, Israel. My ex-husband's family went to Haifa, and people still go pray at his grave. About 4 or 5 years ago, I remember connecting to his soul, and he was helping me explore myself, and I kept hearing kabbalistic Judaism, kabbalistic Judaism. Like, what? I didn't know. I didn't go west. I went east, only to find out late last year than this year about all the connections with kabbalistic Judaism and the last name Bazaglo. And we're going to get into that here. And his soul showed me that. How amazing is that, right? Interest in Mary Magdalene. Over roughly the past decade, right? I started healing 10.5 years ago due to several overlapping cultural, scholarly, religious, and media factors. It's resonance, energetic resonance. Look up morphic resonance. Rupert Sheldrake does a ton on that. And he is questioning scientific methodology because scientific methodology kind of over the past 400 years has been outside in indoctrination. Like it's, the worldview, right? Everything's outside in. So we just got to teach people. We got to shove it in them. But that is ignoring the fact that our heart is a vortex and that each soul only has sovereignty over itself. But now we're ready for that because he teaches, and Carl Jung, same thing, that life is a projection. We live in a holographic universe, and I'm quoting Dr. Joe Dispenza. Dr. Bruce Lipton, epigenetics. The field is the sole governing agency of the particle. So our energy field controls our body, not the other way around. I mean, if I Google ChatGPT, how does the electromagnetic field get created around the heart? Well, the heart create as if that muscle can create an electromagnetic field that's 5,000 times stronger than the brain, the electromagnetic around the brain. As that a muscle can create that. That's the particle controlling the field, not the field controlling the particle. Again, because we're working our way out of these false scientific methods, his speech in 2013 was canceled for pseudoscience, even though he aligns with Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Bruce Lipton, Carl Jung, because that was inconvenient for scientific community at that time. We weren't ready for it, so it got suppressed. Rediscovery and popularization of Gnostic texts. So in the Nag Hammadi library in December of 1945, 5 months after we dropped the nuclear bomb, did not know how to love thy enemy, we found 55 texts from early Christianity and to help us understand what really was going on then. Again, like I said, agents of God, that's a prophet or an angel. That's what that means in biblical Hebrew, and the signs and synchronicities. And this is it. This is what I was shown, that this was hidden in Egypt, right next to Israel, because everything was getting burned. And was that me in that lifetime, or was that JC? Probably. And reincarnation in Israel, it's the Druze religion, which is by Haifa, the Druze. And they're in many Middle Eastern countries. Their religion, they believe in reincarnation. So the renewed attention to the Gospel of Mary and other writings from the Nag Hammadi library has significantly reshaped how scholars and the public view her. These texts portray Mary Magdalene as a spiritual leader among Jesus' followers, as someone receiving private teachings from Jesus, a figure sometimes in tension with Peter and male apostles. Although these texts were discovered in 1945, translations, documentaries, and public scholarship expanded dramatically between 2000 and the 2020s, bringing it into mainstream discussion. Influence of popular culture. The Da Vinci Code, there was a movie, Mary Magdalene, so a reevaluation by Christian scholars. Many biblical scholars have re-examined the New Testament passages and concluded that earlier church tradition misrepresented Mary Magdalene. The Bible never calls her a prostitute. The Pope in the 6th century did. Okay, and in 2016, the Catholic Church made her the apostle to the apostles, 1 year after I started healing from my childhood trauma, 1 year after I started recalling myself. If this resonated with you, Please consider subscribing for more conversations about psychology, healing, and the divine feminine, and pick up a free copy of my ebook below. Take care.